Welcome back to my Let's Play! So Cinders is deciding whether or not to confront Tobias and the shady character who has his pants way too high into his crotch. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna confront him. I mean, come on, you came all this way, Cinder. You gotta do something about it. It'd be stupid to walk away now. Well, there's no time like the present. Hold on! In the flash of light. Why the frick was there a flash of light? Cinders, what are you doing here in the middle of the night? Oh crap, she found out about my whore business. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I was following your employee from my house. It looked like he was up to no good. And I totally heard my stepmom do it with him. Super gross. Can you, like, not have him come to my house again? Because that is not pleasant to hear. Yuck. I didn't think he'd lead me to you. You have a lot of explaining to do, mister. I'm not sure who the pretty bird is, boss, but she definitely means business, if you know what I mean. That much I know. You shouldn't have come here, Cinders. Why not? You and Carmosa are up to something, and this dirty little whore made a huge racket. It's not what you think it is. The only reason for secrecy is because this is dangerous. It is what she thinks it is. Just admit it, Tobias. Please, it's nothing that you should worry about. Please, please, just leave, just leave. Really? Because it looks pretty shady to me. Har har, shady character. Some people value their privacy. There's nothing shady about that. I'm not sure I can believe that. Well, yeah, of course we're going to trust Tobias. He was our girlfriend, after all. Alright, I trust you. You've always been a good friend, Tobias, and I know you would never do anything to hurt me. I'm sorry I jumped to such an unkind assumption. And it's okay, it's okay. I know you have a whoring business. I'm not going to judge you. I understand. It's unfortunate that I have to deal with Carmosa, but she pays super well, you know? I didn't want you to have to get involved in something as kinky as this. But a customer's a customer, you know. Ew. I understand. We're not children anymore. I know people have needs. And you have to make a living, I guess. Life as an adult is hard, isn't it? Ha, that it is. I'm amazed that you managed to find us, though. You're pretty daring. Aw, he misses you. Daring and restless. I feel like my life is rushing past me and I haven't done anything worthwhile. Well, yeah, why don't you join his whoring business? I don't know, something different. I need to do something, anything as long as it's meaningful. I can't live like this forever. She's practically begging Tobias. No, you can't. You can't put yourself out there like that. Plus, you're mine, I hope. I suppose you'll have to learn the truth sooner or later. What are you talking about? Well, I can't explain it just yet. Not in our present company, at least. Oi, boss, you don't trust me? Well, no, we don't. Psh, no. Right? That's super funny. Come see me sometime this week, and I'll explain everything. And please, don't tell anyone you saw this. I don't want everyone to know that I sell hookers. Of course, of course. Tobias, thank you so much. I should probably head home now, though. It's dangerous this time of night. We could escort you back to the house if you want. Aww, he totally wants to kiss you. But no, no, no. You'll get caught. She should sneak off. Be safer. It looks like my room's empty. I just have to climb back in through the window. You snuck out the window? I can't say I'm not impressed. Oh, dude, I thought I didn't bring him. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. That's cool. With wits like that, it would be simple for her to be a professional, burglar. Not a hooker. And what would you know about being a professional burglar? Nothing, boss. 'Twas just a passing thought. Any more talk and you two will alert the house. Thank you for escorting me back, but I'm fine now. You two should really get going before someone hears you. Wait! This is probably a lot to ask, but I was wondering if I could see how you're living now. It's been years since I last visited. Might I come in for just a moment? Aww! He so misses you. Yeah, dude. He's still the same woman you fell in love with, but he's just a man now. Okay, but only for a moment, and you have to be very quiet. So this is your room now. It is. Wasn't this the servant's kitchen last time I was here? It was. That's before Father died, though. Moving me here was Sister's idea. Father called me Cinders because it matched the color of my hair. My sisters decided it would be more amusing if they took the name literally and made me live among the Cinders. They both have red hair. Aw, cute. They'd have cute babies if he could really make a baby with her. Naturally, Carmosa had no objections. You're not getting along with Carmosa's daughters, are you? They can be cruel more often than not. No doubt they're trying to impress their mother. You've only been with the woman for a few years. Just imagine their childhood, what it was like. It may have been terrible, but I wish they wouldn't take it out on me. Ah, well, I do like what you've done with the room. It might not be much, but it's clear that you've taken good care of it. It's cozy in here and nicely decorated. Dude, you should just marry her. Oi, boss, we really gotta scram before the lady of the house catches us. I should be going now. I'm glad I could at least check in on you. Oh, this is sad. They should get back together. It was nice having a guest over, even if only for a short moment. Don't forget to come see me later, honey. I will. Aw, what a night. They should get back together. It's so late. I really should get some sleep. It certainly won't be easy for me to sleep after all that's happened, though. I'm kind of sad about the end of their romance because she decided she was a man. He decided he was a man. Sorry. In the morning. Okay, why are we in the forest? Oi! What a night! Maybe boss was right when he said not to drink away my pay in one go. Why is he back in the forest if he drank all night? Still, I can't say it wasn't worth it for how great last night was. Did you get some? Wait, what exactly happened last night? How'd I even wind up here? The deer went this way, my lord. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, someone's coming. Better lay low for a minute. Why does he always gotta hide? Hurry before it gets away. Scarbuckle. Forget the deer, Captain. There are more important matters at hand. When the sun hits your eyes that way, it makes my heart flutter. If this is about what you asked yesterday, my lord, I am not gay, and I know little of politics or affairs of the court, so I don't want to offend you, but my heart cannot be yours. That's exactly why I need you. You're straightforward and honest. You can see things I can't. Behind all those smiles, everyone in the court just lies to me. No, you're the only man I can trust. Oh, he's so in love with you. I will serve you the best of my ability, but I cannot service you in that way. So what is it you wish to discuss? It's about my father's last wish. I must have a wife before I ascend to the throne. How am I to choose a wife when I want a man? There's a ball in just a few days. Isn't that your chance to find an eligible young lady? You could find one that's just seeking riches and power and never have sex with her, and she would let you have a mistress, and you could be happy. Or you could just come out to the world and tell everyone that you're gay and that it's okay and that the rules are changing and you can marry a man. I think that's the best choice. In theory, but that's the problem. How will I be able to tell? Yeah, I know, it's hard to come out. The monarchy is weak without a king, and the nobles around me are plotting to advance themselves. If I come out now, who knows what will happen? They groom their daughters like prize spaniels in the hopes that I'll be taken by a pretty face. If they only knew. I need a wife who's strong and smart, someone who can rule the kingdom wisely, not feed me their father's poisonous words. You don't have to marry a woman. You don't have to. But I doubt that I'll ever find such a woman. Now, such a man I have already found. Captain Scarbuckle, I've no doubt many men and women exist, my lord. Should not give up so easily, but I cannot be that man, and I am truly sorry. You're right, Captain. It's just that I haven't had the fortune to meet the right one yet. I'm surrounded by women who know little more than how to curtsy, and men who don't like men. And they do little more than wait around to be handed out as political tokens. Truly, this is disheartening. And yet you must choose a wife from among the nobility, regardless of your feelings. It is, after all, tradition. Screw tradition! Change the law! Prince Basil. As if tradition mattered to that brood of vipers. They plot to control the throne before it's even in my grasp. Give up on the throne, man. Go after your heart. If I am married to please a powerful house, I risk having a fool for a wife, and not the man I love. But what other choice do I have? Well, said Captain Scarbuckle, if we respected the traditions to the fullest, you'd be able to choose any woman at the ball, even someone you didn't know, even a man dressed as a woman. Wink, wink. How convenient that rule is. Oh, how convenient that this rule is so often forgotten. Someone I didn't know? A man dressed as a woman? You're brilliant, Captain. It's perfect. I'm not sure I follow your thinking, my lord. A masquerade ball. I'll be the one to choose. Oh, I'll be able to choose from all the women and men without discriminating over looks, political ties, or gender. They've been pushing me to follow tradition for so long, they can't complain if I remember the old rules. Captain, you truly are a remarkable man. You are so sexy and kind and antisocial. I see now why my father trusted you so much. Of course, my lord. It's always an honor to be of service, but I cannot service you in that way. Thank you so much, my friend. I know you will only ever be my friend, but I will always be in love with you. You are a rare breed indeed, still faithful to your ideals and your heterosexuality. Ideals or not, our prey has long since escaped us, and if we linger any longer, people might grow suspicious that we're not just talking, and, we should probably go. You're right, my friend. Let's return to the castle with all haste. Now that I have a solution in mind, I will return with a light heart. Shady character. ... Uh-oh, he just found out the prince is gay. What is he gonna do? Well, that's a bit of juicy gossip you don't hear every day. And a masquerade ball with a man dressed as a woman, huh? I know a certain lady who would pay handsomely for this information. That she would. The day may have started lousy after all of last night's drinking, but it's turned out to be quite a good one after all. Dude, don't go tell her that he's gay. You'll ruin his life. If he doesn't want to be out yet, don't out him. All thanks to a few extra rounds at the pub. You can't go wrong with that. He is not a nice, shady character. Poor Prince. Poor Prince. So much unrequited love. Oh, what time is it? The sun is already so high in the sky, I must have slept in. Considering how long I've spent outside last night, that's hardly a surprise. I'm still not sure what to think about what happened. I want to trust Tobias, and I still miss him, but he's a man now. Well, at least it's something different from the usual. It's strange how my life has been so boring all this time, then suddenly all these things are happening to me. Well, yeah, that's why there's a story right now. If you didn't have something interesting, we wouldn't be reading about you. But even stranger than that, I wonder why no one has come to wake me up yet. It must be at least noon, if not later. Oh no, was everyone murdered by creepy Captain Scarbuckle? Surely Carmosa hasn't decided to be gracious and grant me a holiday. Whoa! Whoa, flashy light! I want none of your pitiful excuses! Why does everyone flash? Uh-oh, Carmosa's definitely not in a gracious mood today. I should get going and see what's going on before she catches me like this. Oh, they're so pretty. Everyone is here. You're an even bigger disappointment than usual, flash of light. Huh, this is super weird. Looks like Carmosa's mad at Gloria today. I wonder why. Hey, Sophia. Cinders, not so loud. I don't want to get in trouble or miss any of this. But what's going on? Business as usual. Mother is in a bad mood and Gloria was the nearest thing she could yell at. I'm not interested in your excuses. It's your duty to make sure there's enough wood in the fireplace. But I'm not a servant. If the servant is allegedly ill, then find someone else or do it yourself if you have to. I'm sorry, Mother. I understand. If you truly understood, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. But I'm wasting my breath. I can only hope that you've learned your lesson and this won't happen again. It seems I can't trust you girls, even with the smallest of tasks. I wish that one of you would finally take charge of things. Yeah, like, and murder you so that they don't have to deal with you anymore? Yes, Mother. Well, do as... Oh, well, don't just say yes. Prove your worth by taking action. Make sure dinner is ready in 2 hours. I expect the wood to be chopped by then as well. What does she do all day? Don't worry, Mother. I will. Cinders, Sophia! Why were you two wasting your time eavesdropping instead of being useful? It's not a waste of time watching you, the almighty, all-knowing Gloria, get scolded by Mom. Well... Oh, what is this? You usually have such a sharp reply, but now you can't even think of anything to say. Whatever happened to the perfect, glorious, outspoken Gloria? When scolding from Mom is all it takes to shut you up. Cinders is sad. I don't have time to deal with your childish jealousy right now, but watch your tongue. It will certainly get you into trouble someday. Anyway, you two heard Mother. Dinner must be ready in 2 hours, so get started. What? Why would we have to get dinner ready? Because I'll be busy taking care of Mother's other needs, like getting the wood chopped. Man, I would rather cook than chop wood, gotta tell you. If you'd rather not, I can always tell Mother you refuse to obey her orders. Fine, I'll do it. Just pray that your food isn't poisoned. Ha ha. As if you'd have the guts to do such a thing, little sister. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have duties to attend to. Well, it looks like I'm stuck working with you, Cinders. I'm going to ask her why she was so mean. I've got to be mean. Why were you so cruel to Gloria? Why? Don't you hate her too? Well, maybe, but you're her sister. Aren't you supposed to support each other? Oh, if only Gloria believed that. No, there's certainly no support here, and it's mostly her fault. She always acts so smug and so self-righteous. There's no trace of her own will or even personality in there. She's just trying to copy Mom, even though that's impossible. And of course, she takes all of her frustrations out on me. Can't you see she's acting just like her mom? And you're acting just like that to Cinders? She probably thinks Mom will recognize her more if she keeps disregarding me. Oh, degrading me. I have no reason to be kind to her. I understand, but don't you wish that it would change? Living under Carmosa is hard enough already. Wouldn't it be better to band together instead of fight each other? This sounds like a kid's show. Can't we just share? Maybe, but why does it matter? Why am I even discussing this with you? I must be getting desperate. Of course, I want to be on better terms with Gloria, but she drew the line a long time ago. I may not be as clever or as beautiful as Mom or Gloria, but I'm not naive. People don't just change. They'll remain cruel as long as it benefits them. That's such a sad outlook on life. It must have been really hard for you growing up. Oh, please. I don't need pity, especially not from you. Life is horrid, no matter... No... Oh, and no matter... Why can't I read this? Life is horrid, and no amount of sweet words will change that. Now let's get dinner ready before we get in trouble. Aw, this is so sad. It'll be nice having someone to help me with dinner for once. Hurry up and take out all the ingredients we're going to need. Why me? Isn't it obvious? I hardly stepped foot into the place, so naturally I don't know where anything is. Naturally. That doesn't mean you can't help with the preparation, though. I don't really have a choice in the matter, do I? There's no way you can prepare dinner in 2 hours alone. Dang, what are they cooking? 2 hours is a long time. I'll be in just as much trouble as you if it's not done. Mother isn't forgiving towards anyone. I figured out that much myself. Now, here are all the ingredients. Yuck! The stench is unbelievable. Are they rotting or something? No, that's just how vegetables smell. You'd know if you ever ate them. They do grow in soil, you know? Sure, but I can't believe you actually live with this odor. I bet sometimes you must feel like a rather large carrot. Or a beetroot. Beetroot, maybe. Oh my word, she's so dumb. That's very funny, Sophia. Besides, it wasn't exactly my own choice to move in here. I used to have a proper bedroom before Gloria took it. Of course, how could I forget? Still, you should be grateful. They say that harsh conditions help you build character. You're bound to become a diamond in here, while poor Gloria softens with every passing hour. Can't you just give me a break for once? If that's how you're going to look... Oh, if that's how it's going to look, I prefer to risk Carmosa's anger and prepare dinner alone. Oh, fine. Don't be so tight, sis. One Gloria in the house is one too many. So, what was it like before we moved in with you anyway? Why do you frickin' care? Why do you suddenly care about my life? I wouldn't say I particularly care, but it's just so dull in here. It's better to have something to talk about. If you'd rather peel potatoes in silence, that's fine with me. I didn't mean to accuse you. It's just that the question seems to have come out of nowhere. I was expecting an insult, not a legitimate question. It's just a new feeling. And what makes you think that I wasn't setting you up for an insult? Yeah, you're bitter, wench. Is that really all it was? You're so bitter and cold. Congratulations for noticing. Would you like a commendation for it? What a defensive response. You must be really hurt inside to answer that way. No one happy would be like that. I never claimed nor pretended to be happy. There's more Gloria... Oh, that's more Gloria thing. More Gloria's thing. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be. What do you mean? Your life doesn't seem so complicated. Get nice things and complain. I don't complain as much as you, and I'm a slave in my own house, but what do you know about that? Right. What would I know, huh? It sounds to me like it's your turn to talk about your life. Well, there's not much to say. That can't be true. It's obvious that a lot happened to you and Gloria. You wouldn't be like this otherwise. Besides, you said you want a conversation, so tell me about yourself. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you. When we were children, we lived out in the countryside. Our house wasn't as nice as this one, though. Our father was a military man. He got himself killed in some war, and that left Mother a widow. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be. I hardly even saw the man. When he was around, he was like a complete stranger. Not a proper father at all. His death meant nothing to us. Jeez, that's cold-hearted. Well, what about Carmosa? It must have affected her. Maybe that's why she's the way she is now. Ha ha! Was that supposed to be a joke? Mom didn't care about him any more than we did. Then why did she marry him? Well, why does anyone get married? Many reasons. There are a lot of reasons for people to get married. I don't think I can give one solid answer. Some do it to attain higher status or more riches. It's also a way to ensure you aren't alone when you're old. And sometimes love, or at least mutual respect, plays a role too. You're right. For instance, an ugly girl like me would attract a man looking for status. They would try to climb the social ladder using my back for rungs. It was the opposite with Mother. She used her looks to attract a man of higher social standing. If you had a penchant for melodrama, you could say she climbed his dead body to be where she is now. Carmosa comes from a poor family. They had a little title of nobility, but they'd lost most of their riches and splendor. The only way for her to advance up the social ladder was to marry, and she was ambitious. She married an officer who was relatively rich and had a lot of accolades. She probably planned ahead even there. For all I know, she chose a man who would probably die in battle so that she could marry even higher later. How can you say that? That's such a cruel assumption. Cruel? It's not like she killed him. He would have died anyway. She just wanted something more out of life. Still, that's a really cold thing to do. Cold? Sure, it's cold. It's business. I don't see what's wrong with it. Mother's not dumb. She did what she had to. There's not much room in this world for women with ambitions, so you take what you can get. So back then, was your life as bad as it is now? Worse. What? How so? Well, you weren't around. What? Listen, if you're not around, who do you think becomes the victim? Mother's always needed a scapegoat, and Gloria would do anything to please that woman. I'm not as pretty, smart, or ambitious as them, so naturally she humiliated me, and Mom didn't disapprove. And now that I'm here, they no longer target you. Is that it? That's exactly it. Mom and Gloria have a new scapegoat, and my life is finally a little better. Oh, I see. So now that you're no longer tormented, you choose to torment me instead. Of course. Nothing personal, but it's either you or me, and I certainly won't be the victim again. Besides, you should be grateful. Didn't your father shield you from the real world too much? Well, now you get to see exactly what it is like. That's the way of all things. You're either the hunter or the prey. And as long as Mother and Gloria focus on you, I can't go back to being my own worthless self. Oh, I can go back to being my own worthless self. All right, I'm going to pause right here because we've got to wrap this up, and then we'll come back and listen to the two sisters bantering some more. So I will see you in the next Let's Play.